It's Bud Kelly, who you with, and I am not here to waste your time. So, we're gonna watch this video with Sukihana talking about how she sold her soul to the devil and she don't even like doing music no more. If you know who Sukihana is, she came in rapping, doing music, and then like kind of went into like being more of an influencer. But this video will explain why she put her music career behind her. So let's take a look.
Apologize, and I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but as far as this music stuff, I won't be doing this music stuff anymore. I started this because this was my dream, and you know, I wanted to make sure I could get me and my kids out the hood. It's always been my passion to rap. A while ago, I had signed a contract, and I didn't know nothing about the business or this game out here. And just right now, I'm realizing that I signed my soul. I sold my soul to the devil. I signed my soul to the devil. I don't even own myself no more. I sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed. I don't even believe in myself no more because of what I did. I did not know the game was like this. I tell y'all.
She was so distraught she can't even keep the damn camera on her face. I don't know about you, but I done heard this way too many times, man. It's like, why sign a record deal? Why try to join the industry when you hear the people just saying, I sold my life to the devil, sold my soul to the devil? Now, there's a few things I heard, right? And tell me if you caught it. She had passion and she was in the hood. So that means she was desperate. And she didn't mention anything about getting a lawyer or anything. But yeah, that is a good explanation of why she's not doing music anymore. And I looked up what it means to sell your soul to the devil. I went to ChatGPT, right? So let's go to ChatGPT. Make my screen small. And we're going to pull up chat. And I said, what does it mean when an artist say they sold his soul to the devil? So here we are right here. Number one, loss of creative control. Yeah, you don't control. Yeah, when she said she don't control herself, there we go. The artist may have given up their rights to their music, image, or artistic decisions. The label or company now dictates what they can and can't do creatively. Damn, imagine that you're an artist and you can't even create. And you know what's crazy? Like, I heard this happen with, I believe, YoungBoy. YoungBoy, I forgot what label it was, but he like did like a shitload of albums, right? But what happens is when he came to like deliver an album, they didn't accept it as an album. So he said fuck it and dropped it as a mixtape. Hence he got so many mixtapes and not album releases. I thought that was interesting. So you make your music, bring it to them, be like, here's my album, and they'll say no. Go back and create again. Damn. Unfair financial terms, you already know that. You know, they're going to get a bigger part of the money, obviously, because they are signing you. Long-term contracts. Woo! That's a bad one right there. You like stuck in a deal for years. You know what? I'm going to tell you a story, right? Because this is what happens. When you're desperate and you see a way out, like she saw a way out, if you sign this contract, all your dreams are going to come true. They ain't mentioned the other part. You know, you won't own yourself. You won't be in control. But I was in a situation like this. I got a car sitting out there right now, right? A 2010 something. Dumbest thing I ever done. I needed the car really bad. And I got on a car payment with a 2010. And it's 2025 right now. For a 2010, because I was desperate and needed the car, and I needed the car now, I now pay $600 a month for the car payment alone. $300 for the insurance. And yeah, I'm stuck with the car. A 2010 that I'm paying $1,000 for pretty much. But unlike, you know, Sukihana and a lot of artists, you know, I eventually will be done paying this car off. The car was $30,000. I now owe about $14,000. So I'm almost out of that shit, and I'm very happy. So, but when you're in need like that, when you're desperate, you're signing some shit. Desperation, that's signing. Here we are, right here, number 5. Artists sign bad deals early in their careers when they're desperate for a break. They may not understand the contract or feel they have no other option, and later realize the cost is too high. In short, it's a way of saying they sacrifice their freedom, identity, or well-being for fame, money, or opportunity, and now deeply regret it. Yep, hindsight 2020. All right, so Sukihana actually went back and broke down that situation. She actually cleared it up a little bit. So take a listen. There she is.
sold my soul to the devil. I'm like, when I was speaking, I was talking about, it's basically like when you do a contract and you sign all your rights away, it feels like you don't own yourself. And I did not like that feeling. So a lot of people take it the wrong way. Sold my soul to the motherfucking devil, and I done prayed. I prayed. But I just want to let y'all know that y'all really got to do the business and get a lawyer.
Around that time, you had 400,
I should have a lawyer.
500,000 followers. Everybody was picking this video up about, you know, this bad deal that you signed.
Yeah,
you know,
a lot of people talk about that. A lot of people talk about the video. And during that time, like, you know, a bitch be real sensitive when they on their period. Like, bitch, I always be crying on my period and shit. But I feel like I was sad as hell because I did not know nothing about this game. Like, I didn't know that, man, I did not know how this game was. I didn't know the business. And I just know if somebody flung a couple dollars at me and they like, well, listen, we could do this for you. We could do this. And of course, like, your first deal gonna be a worse deal. Like, you really gotta know this business. And I'm just so happy that I found out what the business was, and big people was looking at me at that time. I was like, nah, this not for you. This ain't even right. This shit is the worst shit that you could even go into. And it was just I'm so grateful and thankful that it never even existed. I didn't even know. I thought I was in something that I wasn't in. And like people say, well, I thought you sold your soul to the devil. Like, learn the business before you sign to people. And sometimes people aren't bad people. It's just, that's not the deal for you.
Yeah, she had to clean that up. A benefactor, a handler got to her to make her clean that motherfucker. Let me see what the comments say on that. Let's see what the comments say, because somebody said the sunglasses is to hide her panda eyes. You know, black eyes. Girl, get out. That switch up is scary. You know, for real. They made her clean it up. Exactly. She's wearing sunglasses inside. Come on now. Yeah, right. Nobody say sell your soul to the devil if that's not true. She say she was praying and everything. Now she say it was a bad contract. Then why not say it like that? Yeah, the switch up crazy. She gone. Poor thing, they got her. Yeah, everybody noticed it. Long story short, she was desperate. She signed a bad deal. Now they got a finger up her ass for a long time. And I don't hear Sukihana music no more. They took the passion right out of her. Finger in the ass. You know what I'm saying? No, this part, that ain't gonna happen for a long time. It's yeah. All right, so we got another artist. Her name is Big Topic, right? Big Topic. So I don't know if let me hold on, because she had a viral video that, like, I remember listening to it. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
That man, bro.
Hold on.
On the Bible, man, I begged that man and his wife not to do me like this,
Topic.
bro. And they literally.
Let me show you. Right here, this artist right here. This right here. Blah 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 blah. All right, there we go. You remember this artist right here? When she came out, I was like, oh, who this? She got the blinky on the hip. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she about to go crazy, right? So I don't know if you remember that. Here's her right here, and she's saying that she signed a bad deal. Take a listen.
I literally begged that man, bro. On the Bible, man, I begged that man and his wife not to do me like this, bro. And they literally.
Documentation be conversation. Don't talk. Make sure that shit is right on paper.
Turned around less than 48 hours later and did me exactly how I wished that they didn't, bro. And it's like, if I don't speak up and I don't tell my story and I don't shine light on this, bro, it's gonna be people still signed to them that can't get out of these deals because people be scared to speak up.
She's stuck.
And I'm getting DMs and texts from fake investigators and people trying to call me and tell me that they know where I stay. I'm getting told that these people are part of a bloodline and I gotta be careful with the attorneys that I'm dealing with.
Shit. You still wanna be in the industry? Guys? Yeah, I don't know, man. I think like here's the thing, man. You can do it yourself. You can be independent and just learn a little more and do it yourself. But to sign a deal, people want the glitz and the glamour. They want to be bigger than life. When that don't even matter. It don't matter to be bigger than life. Who wants to be bigger than life? You just want to create your art. These artists are getting, you know what I'm saying? They are getting reamed, bro. Holy, cause I was listening to her and I found like 5 or 6 songs on Spotify. I'm like, oh, she cold. But then it was nothing else. Why? Cause she's in a bad deal. Who knows what that deal is? That deal could be crazy. And these artists signing these deals with no label, trying to get out of a situation, getting in another situation. So let's go into the comments and see what people got to say. People need to start reading their contracts and truly understanding what they're getting into. It's astonishing how quickly individuals sign documents just to receive a quick payout. When you're desperate, you do desperate things. Remember my car story? I was desperate for a car. Never again. Lesson learned. Only to complain online days later as if this outcome is somehow unexpected. Holy moly. They have an entire document to review, yet they choose not to engage with it. It's time to be responsible and informed decision makers. That's too long to read. Him and his wife. Who is he talking about? Man, what wife? What they do? Don't let them put fear in you. They fear Jesus in real life. Better call on Jesus. She in the contract. I'm with you on calling Jesus. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that contract, you gotta go do something else. I filmed the mic drop in the thumbnail. We currently at 5. All right, blah, blah, blah. Why is they still signing? Yes, man, we need to call on. Everybody saying call on Jesus. Call on Jesus. Everybody made a bad decision. But I think with these record labels and these deals, you stuck for years, man. You stuck for years. So suck the passion right out of 2 artists. Sukihana, Big Topic. Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. Do you still want to sign a record deal? Huh? Do it independent, man. Be patient. Keep your day job. That's the problem. You motherfuckers don't want to keep a motherfucking job. Get a job. So you're going to be desperate. But I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Let me know what else you want to talk about. Make a comment below. And remember, all this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. Bud Kelly out. Peace.